I'm Ryan Arklin. When I was 15 years old, I got into a dirt biking accident and I was paralyzed from the neck down. I was riding a dirt bike, and when it first happened, I just remember laying there on the ground. There was a couple buddies with me and they were asking if I was all right. I said, yeah, I'm fine, because nothing hurt at all. So I tried throwing my right arm up, giving like a thumbs up. That didn't work. Tried with my left arm. That didn't work. Tried moving anything in my legs and nothing was happening. And I was like, damn, this might be a little worse than I actually thought that it was when it all happened. Eventually I would get to the hospital. They did about 14 hours of surgery. They did 8 hours in the front, 6 in the back. Got 4 rods, 8 bolts, a pipe, a plate, and 3 cadaver bones in my neck. So after my accident happened and the doctors told me that I'd never be able to walk again, my first response was, don't worry, I'm gonna be coming back here and I'm gonna walk in these doors. And I'm gonna flip you off with both hands. And all 3 of them were like, that's just not possible. You're gonna have to accept this for what it is. The first thing that I noticed coming back was 9 days later, I was in the ambulance ride from Henry Mayo to Northridge Hospital. I was at Henry Mayo just for that short amount of time, and then I was at Northridge for about 2 months. But on that ambulance ride, I was able to wiggle my little toe on my left foot. I almost felt like the lady from Kill Bill, because I was always trying to talk to my bodies and like limbs and each individual thing, like just move, damn it. And eventually my little toe on my left foot did that, so I was pretty pumped. To make a long story short, about 2 months later I walked out of the hospital, but I was with a walker and like some Forrest Gump leg braces, and my right arm didn't move at all, which was kind of a pain in the ass for a while because I used to be right-handed when I was a kid. And my right arm didn't move for almost a year, but it was a long process. I'm still not fully recovered. All the fingers in my right arm still move together. My right leg's a little slow and the left side of my body is numb. But every day, you don't notice it because it's like such a minute change, and I just kept doing whatever I could to make things get better. A few years after that, I was like, you know what, I kind of want to play guitar, but it was kind of a pain in the ass because all the fingers on my right hand, just like now, were still moving together at that time. And so I knew I couldn't hold a pick, so I got like a Band-Aid, and I would super glue a pick to the Band-Aid, because who wants super glue on their fingers? And I just started learning how to play guitar. Next thing you know, I had like a rock band. We were playing all up and down Sunset Boulevard and having a good time. We went to House of Blues, the Troubadour, Antelope Valley Fairgrounds, and I graduated with a degree in guitar performance, which is kind of crazy. One of the things that I really felt guilty about, that I never really did much before my accident, is I didn't really walk much or run much. And I always wanted to just like climb to the top of Half Dome in Yosemite. So I was probably 4 years after the accident, and my brother and my best friend and I were like, let's go do it. We planned it out for like a year in advance. And exactly 2 months to the day before that trip, my intestine ruptured and I had 3 feet of my intestine removed. It's kind of a different story, but what ended up happening is I ended up walking pretty much all the way to the top of Half Dome that year with my stomach still kind of open. And I couldn't make it to the tippity top, but I was like a couple hundred yards away. I knew I could make it up, but I was kind of scared that I wouldn't make it down. And ultimately, I ended up going back about a year later, and I went to the top of Half Dome in Yosemite. So Wings for Life is a company that is into spinal cord injury research, and basically they want to find a cure for spinal cord injuries. So hopefully one day all the people that had spinal cord injuries will get that same second chance and the opportunities that I did. What kept me going personally is I felt really bad thinking of spending the rest of my life being a burden on other people, and all I wanted to do was gain my independence back.
seem a little crazy. You don't know me, but I know you, baby. Come on, God, now come and save me. You don't know me, but I know you, baby. And when you think that I'm walking on by you, you can't see me cause I train in the bayou. And you might think that your brain is lying, and you might be in denial. Cause I know that my freedom don't come free, but for the one that runs the show, I know it don't cost him a thing. And get out, Uncle Sam, he says he's got my back. Now he's living in my house, he drives my Cadillac.
In my mind, I was thinking, a lot of people kind of sell themselves short because most people don't understand what they're capable of doing. It's all in your head, you just got to get out of that and just believe in yourself, be a little more confident and just say, you know what, I can do this. It's just a mental game, and don't be afraid to do things that are a little bit outside of your comfort zone sometimes.
That runs the show, I know it don't cost him a thing. And get out, Uncle Sam, he says he's got my back. Now he's living in my house, he drives my Cadillac.
My advice to anybody, whether it's a spinal cord injury or any other kind of injury, is don't always believe the first thing that you hear, and don't stop trying even when it seems like nothing's gonna get better, because there's a chance that it might.
And I know this might seem a little crazy. You don't know me, but I know you, baby. Come on, God, now come and save me.
Where I go from here, I don't really feel like there's much more that would make me any happier than I am, because I've made so much more progress than anybody told me. I'm already happy. It's like everything else every day is a bonus, because I know it shouldn't have been the way that it is now. So I really got no complaints, even if my biggest dreams fell short. It's like I still made it so far. What do I have to complain about? I got no complaints. I'm good.